Guten Nacht. Welcome to Count Mozart Bites. I am Count Mozart, your vampire host extraordinaire, and the only immortal host in the world. Tonight, I got something to get off my chest. And I want you to all do me a favor. I want you to go to your window, wherever you live or wherever you are, you maybe at work, maybe you're shopping, maybe well, I guess you wouldn't watch Count Mozart Bites when you're shopping, but just do a little experiment. Go look out your window, and wherever people are walking, I want you to count how many people are walking and looking at their cell phones. Oh, you might be one of them. Well, that's what this episode is about, this Count Mozart Bites episode, because we're in a lot of trouble, folks, with these cell phones. Like I said before, if you do not own a cell phone, it's like impossible to not own a cell phone. You must be chained. You must have a handcuff on you, or you don't exist. If you are locked out of your bank, or you're locked out of almost your home at these days, everything's becoming smart. It's very funny, that whole thing about the upside down bizarro world. It's very interesting that they call smart things smart that make you stupid. So a smartphone, but then everybody else is stupid for using it. It's not good for you. It hurts you on a cellular level. You're being spied on. You cannot turn it off. It listens to you all the time. And just a little food for thought. There is a company called Palantir, and you can look this up. And one of the owners is this Peter Thiel, this very rich man. In fact, I think he's involved with your government somehow. Might want to check that out. And what this Palantir can do, especially in law enforcement, they can get on your phone anytime they want. Oh, the Apple has a backdoor, and you can't get in. They can get in.
Is a proxy for proximity, for closeness, distance, right? They go, whoever I hear more loudly than anybody else, that's close to me. So you're going to be bound to this cell phone tower, and that cell phone tower is going to make a note, a permanent record, saying this phone handset with this phone number at this time was connected to me, right? And based on your phone handset and your phone number, they can get your identity, right? Because you pay for this stuff with your credit card and everything like that. And even if you don't, right, it's still active at your house overnight. It's still active, on your nightstand when you're sleeping. It's still whatever. The movements of your phone are the movements of you as a person, and those are often quite uniquely identifying. It goes to your home, it goes to your workplace. Other people don't have it, sorry. And anyway, it's constantly shouting this out, and then it compares notes with the other parts of the network. And when somebody is trying to get to a phone, it compares notes, the network compares notes to go, where is this phone with this phone number in the world right now? And to that cell phone tower that is closest to that phone, it sends out a signal saying, we have a call for you. Make your phone start ringing so your owner can answer it. And then it connects it across this whole path. But what this means is that whenever you're carrying a phone, whenever the phone is turned on, there's a record of your presence at that place that is being made and created by companies. It does not need to be kept forever. And in fact, there's no good argument for it to be kept forever. But these companies see that as valuable information, right? This is the whole big data problem that we're running into. And all this information that used to be ephemeral, right? Where were you when you were 8 years old, Where'd you go after you had a bad breakup? Who'd you spend the night with? Who'd you call after? All this information used to be ephemeral, meaning it disappeared, right? Like the morning dew, it would be gone. No one would remember it. But now these things are stored. Now these things are saved. It doesn't matter whether you're doing anything wrong. It doesn't matter whether you're the most ordinary person on Earth, because that's how bulk collection, which is the government's euphemism for mass surveillance, works. They simply collect it all in advance in hopes that one day it will become useful. And that was just talking about how you connect to the phone network. That's not talking about all those apps on your phone.
They can get it. Food for thought. Count Mozart, is pleading with you. Yes, it's a good technology, but not how it is set up. It's set up to steal from you, spy on you, and control you. So there are sat phones. It's more satellite kind of coverage and a little more encrypted and a little bit more, protected and safe for you physically and for your privacy. So I want you all to look into that, and I also want to plead. I'm going to plead. I want you to lay off these phones for a little while. If you go to a concert, leave your phone. You don't need to take a picture to post that you were at a concert. Who cares? Whoopity-doo. Bring a camera, maybe. Bring a little instant camera, take a couple snaps, if you want to put it. Leave that stupid thing home. But Tom, I got to call my Uber. You figure it out. Go to, maybe there's a payphone somewhere. Do they still have them? I don't know. But forget it. You figure that out. Because you got to become more one. Get away from these things. You need a break from them. They're not good for you, and they are controlling your lives. So I just want to let you know that everybody is chained to them. I do understand that, but you're also going to have to push back and figure out the ways that they are not harmful for you. And there's going to be many ways, trust me, because what they want to do next is put the phone inside you. Do you believe, Count Mozart? Is this true? It'll be inside you. Through a Neuralink kind of setup. Food for thought. This has been another episode of Count Mozart Bites. I'm always looking out for you, my warm-blooded ones. Why? Because I love you. And I do not like people getting screwed. And you are. So stop. Wake up. Figure out what you're doing. And let me tell you something. You're going to be better off. You're going to be healthier, happier, and you'll have better relationships even. You will. I guarantee. You will see the world in a whole different place. A whole different way, really. Think about it. I love you all. I shall return.